Today, I want to tell you a story about an unusual night that changed everything for a group of friends. Imagine this: Kevin and his friends are driving to a dinner party, chatting casually, unaware of the strange events about to unfold. Kevin tries to park his car and mentions a little problem he wants to discuss at the party, hinting at underlying tensions. As the evening begins, the mood is light. Friends joke about diets, share homemade remedies, and prepare for a night of good food and company. However, things take a curious turn when Kevin's phone screen cracks mysteriously while talking to his partner, Beth. They blame it on the comet passing overhead, Miller's Comet, which the news warned could cause bizarre occurrences. The dinner party starts to get more interesting when Amir brings Lori, someone everyone seems to know, stirring up past emotions and secrets. The group tries to stay upbeat, discussing comets and sharing personal anecdotes, but the atmosphere shifts. Phones stop working, and the sense of normalcy begins to unravel. Amidst the confusion, they share stories of past comet sightings and how people reacted strangely, like a woman who claimed the man in her house wasn't her husband. The friends laugh off the story, not realizing they are about to experience their own bizarre reality shift. As the night progresses, the group becomes entangled in a web of mystery and paranoia, with each person's actions and decisions leading them deeper into a surreal experience, driven by the cosmic influence of Miller's Comet. This was just the beginning of a night where reality twisted and turned, leaving everyone questioning what they knew and who they could trust. As the dinner party continues, the group shares stories and tries to ignore the eerie atmosphere settling around them. Conversations flow from personal achievements to lost opportunities, creating a nostalgic yet tense environment. Lori, who's brought by Amir, becomes the center of attention, stirring old memories and sparking curiosity about her current life. The evening takes a strange turn when they realize that everyone's phones are malfunctioning, a bizarre occurrence they start attributing to Miller's Comet, which is passing close to Earth that night. This comet, they recall, has a history of causing unexplainable phenomena. Amidst growing concern, they recount tales of past comet events that led to bizarre happenings, like people ending up in wrong homes or claiming their loved ones are strangers. As the night darkens, the power goes out, plunging them into confusion and fear. The only source of light in the neighborhood is from a house 2 blocks away, shining ominously in the blackout. Curiosity mixed with apprehension drives some to investigate. Despite the risks, they debate whether the comet's influence is playing tricks on them or if something more sinister is at play. The group's dynamics begin to strain under the weight of the night's strange events, revealing cracks in their relationships and unspoken tensions. They're forced to confront not only the mysterious occurrences around them but also the unresolved issues among themselves. As they venture out to explore the lit house in the darkness, they're unaware that this decision will lead them deeper into a night of surreal and unsettling discoveries, challenging their understanding of reality itself. As the mystery deepens, the dinner party becomes a scene of confusion and disbelief. The group debates whether to investigate the only house with lights on in the neighborhood, given the strange occurrences they're experiencing. Despite warnings from one of their own about staying indoors during the comet's passing, curiosity and concern for their safety push some to explore. Hugh and Amir, armed with glow sticks, venture into the dark, leaving the others anxiously waiting. The conversation turns to past events and comets, with tales of the Tunguska event adding to the eerie atmosphere. Suddenly, a loud noise startles everyone, escalating the fear and tension. When Hugh and Amir return, they bring a mysterious box they found at the lit house, causing even more confusion. Inside the box are pictures of each of them with numbers on the back, leading to a frantic search for answers. Hugh, visibly disturbed, reveals he saw a dinner setup identical to theirs in the window of the other house, implying a parallel reality. The group struggles to comprehend the bizarre events unfolding, with accusations and paranoia peaking. The discovery of the pictures and the encounter at the other house hint at a deeper, more unsettling phenomenon linked to Miller's Comet, suggesting that their reality might be just one of many intertwined and overlapping. The night continues to spiral into chaos as they confront the unnerving possibility of alternate existences and doppelgangers, challenging their perception of reality. The tension keeps growing as the group argues about the strange happenings around them. They find photos of themselves with numbers on the back, making them wonder who could have taken these photos and why. The situation gets even more confusing when they realize that some of the photos were taken that very night, leading to suspicion and fear among the friends. As they try to make sense of the bizarre events, they consider visiting the only house with lights on. However, the discovery of a mysterious note at their doorstep heightens the fear. The note is simple, asking to borrow a phone, but under these strange circumstances, it seems threatening. Deciding they can't just wait and do nothing, the group splits up. Some want to stay put, hoping for safety in numbers, while others, driven by curiosity and concern, decide to investigate the lit house. As they approach, they realize something even more unsettling. The house looks exactly like Mike's, leading to a chilling realization that they might be dealing with parallel realities or alternate versions of themselves. The exploration becomes a terrifying experience as they encounter figures resembling themselves, but with red glow sticks, contrasting with their own blue ones. This discovery suggests that the comet's influence has created overlapping realities where different versions of themselves exist simultaneously. Back at the house, the group digs into theories of quantum physics, trying to understand the phenomena of multiple realities and how the comet might be affecting them. They find a book with notes on coherence and Schrödinger's cat, hinting at the existence of multiple, concurrent realities. The night grows darker and more chaotic as they grapple with the notion that their reality might just be one of many, with each choice leading to a new, parallel path. The fear of being stuck in an alternate reality or encountering their other selves becomes a terrifying possibility they must face. In the midst of confusion and fear, the group delves deeper into the quantum theory of decoherence, exploring the possibility that multiple realities might be existing simultaneously. They consider themselves like Schrödinger's cat, alive and dead at the same time, or in this case, existing in separate realities that are both true until they collapse into one. The comet's passing seems to be the trigger for these overlapping realities. As they grapple with this idea, paranoia escalates. They suspect that the other house, the one with the lights, might be occupied by their own alternate versions. This leads to wild theories and plans, like blackmailing themselves or preventing interactions to stop the realities from merging. The conversation takes a personal turn, revealing past conflicts and secrets that might be exploited in this strange situation. They also discover that some of their actions, like taking a mysterious box or considering taking a book, might have initiated contact with their alternates, potentially hastening the collapse of separate realities. Adding to the tension, there's confusion over whether substances like ketamine, mistakenly or otherwise consumed, are influencing their perceptions and decisions. This revelation causes further distrust and fear among the group, complicating their efforts to understand and navigate the increasingly bizarre circumstances they find themselves in. As the night unfolds, the boundaries between the different realities blur, with each decision leading them deeper into a labyrinth of parallel existences. The comet overhead symbolizes not just a celestial event, but a catalyst for existential and personal revelations among the friends, challenging their understanding of reality and their relationships with each other. The situation spirals into chaos as the group struggles with their grasp on reality. Amidst the tension, they argue about the potential effects of the ketamine-laced concoction, though it's clear that the drug isn't the source of their surreal experiences. The evening takes a darker turn when Mike secretly visits the other house, dropping off a blackmail note to his alternate self, hoping to prevent any further crossover between the realities. Upon his return, confusion reigns as time seems distorted. What felt like 45 minutes to Mike was perceived as only 5 to 10 minutes by the others. Panic sets in when they realize that Hugh and Amir, along with the mysterious box and the book, are missing. The fear that they may be interacting with their alternate selves grows, leading to speculation that those who left and returned may no longer be their original selves but rather their counterparts from another reality. As trust erodes, personal conflicts resurface, revealing deeper issues and past grievances. Conversations become more fraught with tension as relationships are tested under the strain of the bizarre circumstances. The distinction between reality and illusion blurs, prompting the group to contemplate drastic measures to protect themselves from potential threats, even if those threats might be themselves from another reality. In a desperate bid to understand and control the situation, they plan to venture outside together, hoping to confront whatever or whoever is causing the disturbances. Amidst the fear and confusion, there are moments of introspection and revelations about personal relationships, love, and regrets. As they step out into the night, the line between their reality and the other realities continues to blur, with the comet's passing serving as a backdrop to their unraveling sanity and the disintegration of their familiar world. In the dead of night, under the eerie glow of Miller's comet, our group of friends faces the unimaginable, a reality fractured into countless parallels, each with its own set of possibilities and versions of themselves, deepening the mystery of their situation. As personal conflicts and old wounds resurface, the group struggles to maintain unity. In a moment of reflection, amidst the chaos, they reaffirm their bonds, with some members reconciling past grievances and affirming their relationships. The return of Hugh and Amir, carrying a box of red glow sticks, intensifies the situation. Confusion reigns as they realize multiple versions of themselves are interacting, leaving notes and creating markers to identify their respective realities. In a bid to establish a unique identifier for their house, they come up with a plan to roll dice and record the results, creating a near impossible combination to duplicate. This number, along with the random object coaster placed in a box, serves as their unique marker, a beacon of hope that they cling to in the chaos. As dawn approaches, with the comet still overhead, the friends fortify their bonds and resolve to face whatever comes with unity and determination. They understand now that the comet has not just brought them face to face with the mysteries of the cosmos, but also with the depths of their souls and the strength of their connections. In this surreal night, under the shadow of Miller's comet, they've traversed the thin line between reality and possibility, learning that the true anchor in the chaos of the universe is the bond they share, a beacon as unique and random as a roll of the dice in the vast game of existence. As the night unfolds under the mysterious influence of Miller's comet, the dinner party turns into a labyrinth of confusion, revelation, and emotional turmoil. The friends, now grappling with the reality of multiple versions of themselves, try to make sense of their intertwined destinies. The group, armed with the knowledge of quantum coherence, decides to mark their house uniquely with a random object coaster placed in a box, hoping it will guide them back to their original reality. Yet, amidst the planning, a deeper and more personal chaos brews. As they check the numbers associated with their photographs, a startling realization dawns. Not all of them belong to this reality. Some are from different houses, different realities altogether, including Hugh and Amir, whose return with uncracked phones signals their origin from another dimension. The tension escalates when a note, meant as a desperate attempt by an alternate version of Mike to prevent a tragic event, surfaces, revealing a past infidelity between Mike and Beth. This revelation shatters the fragile peace, causing Hugh to lash out in anger, highlighting the strain and the shadows lurking within their friendships. The night's bizarre events lead to a profound and unsettling question: are they the darker versions of themselves from another reality? The introspection is cut short by a sudden intrusion and a violent altercation, leading to more confusion and fear. In this penultimate part of our story, amidst the chaos of colliding realities, the boundaries between friend and foe blur. The group must confront not only the external mystery of the comet and its effect on reality, but also the internal landscapes of their own guilt, secrets, and fears. As they stand on the brink of potentially irreversible consequences, the true challenge becomes not just surviving the night, but facing the truths they have hidden from themselves and each other. In the concluding moments of our story, under the fractured sky lit by Miller's comet, the dinner party unravels into a surreal tableau of confusion, betrayal, and introspection. The friends, having navigated a night of quantum entanglements and mirrored realities, face the dawning reality that they may never return to the world they knew. Amid the debris of shattered windows and the remnants of their earlier selves, they confront the consequences of their actions and revelations. The note, a desperate ploy by an alternate Mike to prevent a tragic outcome, becomes the focal point of confrontation, revealing the deep-seated fractures in their relationships. As they grapple with the revelations and accusations, the comet above breaks apart, symbolizing the disintegration of the reality they once shared. The night's events force them to question not only the nature of their reality but also the essence of their identities and relationships. In the cold light of dawn, the comet's passing leaves them in a liminal space, suspended between the possible worlds they've traversed. With no clear path back to their original reality, they are left to ponder the permanence of their choices and the transient nature of their existence. The final scenes unfold with a bittersweet acknowledgement of change and loss, as they come to terms with the fact that the night's events have altered them irreversibly. The comet, now a distant memory, leaves behind a group of friends who are forever changed, each carrying the weight of the night's revelations and the shadows of what might have been. In the aftermath, as they step into the daylight of a new day, they are confronted with the reality of their altered lives, each moment filled with the echoes of the night under the comet, a night that will haunt them with its infinite possibilities and unyielding consequences.